Are we live? Are we live? I think we're live. I think we're live and we're in 4K. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Free Consultation Friday. It's me, MLD. I put on 3 gold chains for the occasion to celebrate the first ever 4K stream here on the Hot Dude Life channel, Modern Life Dating. What is up, everybody? We are rocking and rolling. We are in 4K. That means we're going to get an algorithmic boost. We are locked and loaded, and today is Free Consultation Friday. So if you've got a question, pick up the phone and give me a call. The number is right on the screen, right below here, 254-454-4447. Let's get the show started right now.
Connection established.
Make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something else to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating.
I am teaching you how to be strong. I am teaching you how to be powerful. So when bad things happen to you, you don't quit.
Okay, because you don't know how.
Because you don't know.
No, if I'm not going to explain to myself.
In normal conversation where people aren't sitting around and patronizing you because you're loud and obnoxious, and a lot of people don't want to confront you and tell you that. But I'll tell you that right now, young lady. You're very loud and obnoxious and you're rude.
You wanted to blow it up and make me seem like something I'm not, and I didn't appreciate that. But that's okay.
Did
you
you
can
watch my
do
channel?
what you want to do for your content.
Oh boy, somebody's triggered.
And
She's
you can do
triggered.
that. No, Adam sent me a clip.
You should want a woman that you can build with.
She can build me a sandwich.
But my man,
It's common sense in every other country in the world, but here you gotta get out a Venn diagram and be like, hey, don't post half-naked photos of yourself because you're gonna attract predators.
All right, welcome back. So, I'm getting a small error message saying YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Chat, just let me know if you're getting buffering on your end. We are live on Rumble. We are live on YouTube. And we are live on X. And the hold on, let me see. Sorry, we're activating everything over here. Let me see. Okay. Chat should be, hold up. Okay, chat is still not on the screen, but we will figure that out, I think. So far, it seems to be playing smoothly. And did my camera freeze? I think my camera did freeze. YouTube capping more than a single mom and child support card. Clear and got both YouTube notifications. Sweet. But I feel like I'm cooked. Am I cooked, chat? It's frozen on OBS. It's frozen? Okay. All right, we're back. We're gonna get through this, boys. We're gonna get through this. I promise. I got a lot of RAM. We gotta figure out why that keeps freezing. You guys are here. We're on the chat. We're looking good. Okay. Code G Money's in the house. Appreciate you. We good. All right. Okay, now let's go. Let's do the call-ins. Damn it. They need more money from me. Hold on. Let's see. I got $3.88. Let's see how far that can go. Let's go. We're just going. We're doing it live.
You are connected as the host. Welcome, host. You are now in the host room and can manage your callers from the call-in studio web interface.
Can you guys hear that? Stream is great. We're in 4K. Welcome. Welcome to 2025. Ad is already running. I don't even control those. Those are my Jewish overlords. Shalom. Nothing like day-old water. That keeps you strong. All right. Did you guys hear the talking guy? So echoey. It's okay. Jay Bills is in the house, and together we will figure this out if there's echoing going on. Who's echoing? I'm echoing. Talking guy echoes. Okay. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. I'm fine. It's just that guy's echoing. Hey, listen, before you guys couldn't hear. Now we're Gucci. Okay. Well, the phone lines are open. Just give me a call. Here. I'm just gonna do it ghetto as hell. Are you ready? J Bills is gonna cry because this ghetto-ness is gonna be beneath him in all his excellence. Here, wait, I'm gonna find it. Where is it? Bear with me, chat. We're rocking and rolling. There you go. Call the phone number. Damn it, the phone number's not on it. Fuck. Cooked. I thought the phone number would be on there. Phone number is in the chat. Billy's got it pinned. 254-454-4447. Call in and get your questions answered today. Let's talk if you guys need help with dating, relationships, managing your woman. All these things and more are available for you today. All you need to do. Billy, did you pin that in the chat? Are you a moderator? That is great if you did. Oh, nice. Add text source. Let's go. Add source text. I didn't even know you could do that. Call in show. Call. That's amazing. Call in number. What is this? 254-454-4447. Let's change. Can we change the font? Select font. Let's go. Let's get something cool. Ebrima. I don't even know what that is. Let's go with Ebrima. I like it. Okay. Right there. I feel like it's aesthetically pleasing enough. Yeah. Leo Next is called in. Okay, we got 2 callers. So we got 4, 1, 2. All right, Bills, this may echo. Let's hear. 412, can you hear me?
Hey, what's up, John? How are you?
I'm ecstatic because I can hear you, and I think the audience can hear you.
Okay, great. That's awesome. I think we've connected on Telegram a little bit ago, or a couple years ago, when I think you went to the Philippines with David.
Yes.
So I guess I've always been a huge fan of yours, always supported from afar. But I guess something that I wanted to ask you as somebody that's very experienced in modern life dating or modern dating. I've always had this issue with like cold approaching. I probably cold approach. I don't know. Somewhere.
Hey, buddy, can you just hold on 1 second? Can you just hold on 1 second?
Yeah.
We're gonna fix the echo. Go ahead, Bills.
All right, cool. Flip the camera for me, brother.
Yes, sir.
Okay, show me you see where it says audio mixer? Scroll down. Let me see if there's okay, have him talk. Say something real quick, brother.
Caller, can you say something?
Yo, what's test audio test ABCD.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So he's coming in both. Go to Collins Studio for me. I'm trying to see what's the audio routing like. Go to the right, the other tab, I think. No, don't hang up on him. There's like an audio setting in the tab. What was the audio that you clicked? Do you remember?
I do not remember, sir.
No, that's right. No worries. Because I'm trying to think. How do I? Okay, do me a favor. Mute desktop audio in OBS.
Okay. All right, caller, can you try now?
Yeah, what's up? ABCD test.
1 second.
You good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we just gotta
sure.
we gotta wait for the audience to hear you if there's a echo or not.
No worries, MLB.
Let me see. Let me see the OBS reader. Can you try now? Yeah, what's up? ABCD test. Oh, okay. He's good.
All right, sweet. Chat, all right, thanks, Bills.
Yeah, we gotta wait for the audience to hear. Oh, yeah, you good. All
All right. Cool. One thing also, chat, can you hear this? Does it come through?
I don't know if you were talking to me.
Can you guys hear the ding or no on the soundboard? 1 second. Okay, awesome. All right, brother. We're good to go. All right, sorry about that. We just had a little bit of a technical difficulty, but thank God for Johnny Billions. Guys, if you want an amazing set like this, okay, and let me tell you something. I've been doing YouTube since 2019. I have made a lot of money, and I have searched high and low for quality people, and I have never, ever, ever worked with somebody to give me such great service, great guy, great work ethic, and look at this. This is all beautiful. This is 100% because of Jay Bills and everything that he put together. So if you guys need help, Jay Bills is your guy, endorsed by Modern Life Dating. My friend on the call, thank you so much for waiting. Let's go. I'm ready to go now.
Yeah, no problem. It's Leon. We connected a couple years ago. I think you did like a boot camp with David in the Philippines, but I wasn't part of that boot camp. I just was telling you I was a huge fan from afar, supported. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to talk to you about one specific thing because you're very elite, high-level dating guy, right? So I probably approached or cold approached maybe over 1,500 women on camera so far. Mm-hmm. And obviously that number has exceeded that off camera. Mm-hmm. But I always get this weird inkling feeling. So I'm not in the same boat as a lot of guys. I'm an average height guy, 5'7". I'm Asian. Mm-hmm. And I always get this weird feeling about like if red pill is correct about this stuff or even black pill, is when I approach girls, is it worth chasing girls? Or like I talk to women from around the world, and especially in like South America or something like this, where they do this thing where, oh, you have to conquer me or you have to convince me. But in my experience, I fight back and forth on my personality where, okay, if a girl really likes you, she'll just say yes. She'll just go out with you. Like if I was, Leonardo DiCaprio, she would just go.
Yeah.
She would go out with you. She'd have sex with you on the first date, even, or the first night. Or is there a part of you that believes that in the mechanics or the romance of pursuing a girl, that there is some form of convincing? I don't know. I'm just very like, even after so many approaches, I'm like, okay, well, if this girl is going to take forever or whatever, I'll just move on to the next girl. I'm just doing like a numbers game, constantly asking out girls or whatever. But to me, it's like, well, the long-term relationship tells me that if she just likes me for my physical appearance anyways, and then, you know, we build something personality-wise long-term, she's going to like me long-term no matter what. But the girls that take convincing, it feels like they're easy to check out later in the future. I don't know if that kind of like makes sense of what I'm saying.
Yeah, it does. So let's talk about a couple things. How old are you?
I'm 32 now.
Nice. And in regards to how many women have you been with?
I'd say in terms of sleeping or like
sleeping,
going on dates. Sleeping, maybe 300, 350, somewhere around there.
What's the longest relationship you've had?
My longest relationship was probably my second girlfriend coming out of college, and it was 3 years.
After that?
You mean longest relationship after that?
Yeah.
Probably like 1 year.
Okay, and who's ending these relationships? You or them?
Usually them.
So then your game is not okay. So, okay, I've seen your pictures. I got a feel for the kind of guy you are. If you think you have to prove yourself to a girl, all that means is you really haven't fully finished working on yourself. You know, at 32 years old, you know, I talk about the things behind me. I think the 4 things that make a man great are making money, making muscles, learning game, and holding frame, right? And so at 32 years old, your game should be to the point that you are the one having to get rid of the women. If you are like on the proper trajectory, right? If the majority of women are ending things with you, that means you were kind of leading with something that you were not to get them in bed in the first time, or they just thought you were something, and then when they find out the real you, they're just peacing out, right? Because if you really do the work to truly become the high value man, to truly understand the woman's mind and get involved in her mind, okay? You have to like damn near put a restraining order on these girls to keep them away from you. And you break a lot of hearts, which I don't advise. So in my opinion, I still think you have a lot of work to do, because you're probably more from the pickup artist faction, right? You like to do cold approach, and you like to fucking talk to a lot of girls and say fucking, you know, pickup lines and do kind of like canned responses.
Not necessarily. I think I'm definitely past that. I've actually had a long-term girlfriend now. We actually just hit 1 year. So maybe my situation is a little bit different because I have 2 girlfriends and I'm doing the Harem quest actually. So I've been doing that, trying to do that for the last 3 years. And I just always wondered, because some people tell me a little bit differently. Like, you know, when you contact a girl or whatever, you know, if they're so overtly into you anyways, right? Like now I've declined girls. At the early ages of my life, yeah, it's been the girls leaving me because I'm very romantic. I hold on and I try to make things work with the girl in terms of like the relationship long term. But I have this like, I combat myself and I'm like, how much do I invest into a girl? Because I'll be with somebody, right? And maybe they won't do something I like. I'm looking for a very compliant girl, and they won't do something like. And then I'm like, okay, well, if she truly liked me, or if she truly understands that I'm a high value guy, should I just end it with her, or like it just won't work out long term? It's like black white.
So Leo, if you are a high value guy, the women will naturally be more drawn to you. They won't discover who you are and then peace out. A woman doesn't discover a guy's a high value man and then leaves. So, in my opinion, you still have work to do. Because another thing is, you told me is like, you're romantic. That is a sign of a guy who truly doesn't understand female nature. Because if you understood female nature, you'd understand that women are not very romantic at all.
No. Uh-oh. I think maybe you cut out there. I didn't hear, like the line went blank.
No, I'm still here.
For me.
I'm still here. What was the last thing you heard?
You just said that women aren't romantic.
Yeah, they aren't romantic. That's basically it. So if you're telling me you're romantic, that just tells me that you still have a hole in your game. Your game is, quite frankly, your game is not as good as you think it is. Just because you get a lot of sex, because you approached a lot of girls in, I'm assuming the majority of your lays are in third world countries.
Yeah, that's truthful.
Yeah. So there is a asset. There's a potential part of that being like girls going after you because they want fucking resources. Because if she likes you, she'll sleep under a fucking bridge with you. Okay. Women who love you, they'll spend money on you. They will take out loans for you. They will fucking donate their organs for you if they really love you. Okay. So the thing that I'm hearing from you, so and let me ask you something. So why are you trying to do this harem quest thing? Like, what's the goal? You're just copying David Bond?
Not necessarily. Like, I've discovered after doing like harem questing, I've gotten up to 6 girls, but I've learned that 3 is like around the perfect number.
Define, when you say 6 girls, tell me about that. What country are you in and how are you maintaining the 6 girls? Are they all in the same house as you? What's going on? Be more specific.
So at first, this was in Colombia. I was really inspired by David's like harem quest long time ago, where he did like 11 girls in Cali. Mm-hmm. But I've gone up to 6. I would say they were very flaky. And then it condensed down to like 3 girls that really did love me in that sense. And I really wanted to build those relationships. And yeah, I bought a king size bed. We all lived together. It was like a 3-bedroom, like nice luxury apartment. We all lived together. I had a little system going on. But I know what you mean. Like, yeah, there's like this, because it went from 6 to 3, those girls were like filtered out pretty quickly over like the months. That harem quest, essentially, there was one, essentially the leader girl that I had, and we've been together for a year. The second girl, a couple months after that, and a third girl, probably around the same. But most of the girls that kind of filtered out from the harem quest, it's pretty quickly when you find a girl that is just there for the resources, and I try to filter those girls out really quickly because I'm not looking for that. Mm-hmm. The goal of the harem quest is 3 main girls, sisterhood, we're together, we're in a relationship, they're also in a relationship with each other. I guess peak male fantasy mm-hmm. of it, if I really want to call it that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's the goal.
And then what happened to these 3 girls?
So the 3 girls, essentially, they got really jealous. We'll call girl number 1 the one that's over a year-long relationship. Second girl was probably around 4 or 5 months, and then the third girl was around like maybe 2 months. The third girl, essentially, the other 2 kind of like bonded together as like good sister friends, and they kind of bullied her out of the harem quest, essentially because she was leaning more towards like resources, and she didn't want to fully live in-house with us because she had like other things like connected with her family and dog and animal and stuff like that. So she eventually got phased out after about 2 months. And then I had the 2 girlfriends for around like maybe about 4 or 5 months at that time, and then it just all imploded. I keep trying to do the harem quest. You learn things over time, like even like small nuances, and that's what gets to me. I'm to the point where I have another long-term girlfriend that she's like ride or die. Like she would donate an organ and stuff like that.
So I'll tell you right now, from everything you've told me, Leo, those girls were not there because they liked you, bro. Those girls were there for the money. All 6 of them. Is any of those girls with you to this day?
No. So eventually the last 3 kind of it all imploded, and I think it just become really toxic. The 3rd girl, yeah, I can definitely see it was like a resource thing. You're right for that. I've noticed it.
Because you gotta listen. You gotta take the male ego out of the equation, because that's what guys, in my opinion. Because I'm friends with David. I talk to him a lot behind the scenes. We're really close. And the thing that you did, and the same thing that David did, okay, it's not game. It's just tricking. These girls live in poverty. People are broke in Colombia. So broke that they elected a communist fucking president, right? Here comes a guy who says, hey, you could come stay with me. I'm going to pay for everything. I'm going to pay for restaurants. We're going to do activities. We're going to do events. Or you could go live with your family and make fuck all money and work a job that you fucking hate. And you could do that too. Or they could be with a guy that they tolerate for so long, and then they, scrap it. But guys, here's the part. Just 2 parts. Like, one, if those girls really loved you and you really were tight with your game, they would have been sticking with you. The second part of it is you were providing resources. That's the bottom line, pal. I'd hate to break it to you. You're just providing.
No, I'm.
Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. So you're just providing resources, and that's what David was doing. He was taking them to dinners all the time. He was taking them on boats, and there were always activities and always events that he was doing because he just wanted to do that. But to say this is game is not. Real game is when you have nothing to offer but yourself, and the woman likes you. That's real game. And I talked about this earlier this week on this episode. When you see guys leading with Instagram clout, when you see guys leading with sports cars, when you see guys leading with like wearing expensive jewelry and stuff and trying to indirectly flex their money, when you see guys leading with anything but themselves, it's not game. Period.
Did you cut out there?
No,
all I heard was period out there.
Yeah, period means I'm done.
Okay. So going back, we're circling back to my initial question. So you're on the side of if she likes you, she'll do anything, and those are the girls that you should definitely chase after instead of doing the convincing or propping yourself up. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I believed after, several years of making mistakes. But I just wanted to get your insight on that side. But thank you.
Yeah, well, I stand by what I said initially. From what I saw on your Instagram, if I were to be honest with you, I'm not trying to say this to like be mean or whatever, but a true indicator of sexual attraction for a man is lethality. Okay? Lethality means the ability to inflict harm or danger. Women find that attractive because in their primitive monkey brains, women live in a state of fear consistently. They're afraid that they're going to go out and get raped. They're afraid that they're going to go out, someone's going to beat them up and kidnap them. Like, women make decisions a lot of the time from a position of fear. and they want a strong, terrifying guy to protect them. That's why every girl loves the story of Beauty and the Beast. Women love the idea of a man who's a savage, who's an animal, who's dangerous, and he's he's harsh and he's mean to the world, but he's sweet and nice to her, and he takes care of her because they're such egocentric animals. That's the basis of their fucking, you know, what women like. So you look like you're like the cute guy. You're like the cute little non-threatening animal. Patrice O'Neal talked about this. You know who Patrice O'Neal is?
No, I don't.
Patrice O'Neal, he had a 10-part series called The Black Phillip Show. You should really listen to it. But
sure.
He talks about this because the majority of guys, they're like you. Like, you know, they think that like part of your gig as a guy like you is like you do need to do the song and dance. Like you do have to, you know, get them excited. Like you have to convince them basically, right? You got to tell them it's a good deal. He equates this to sharks and seals, right? And when a female encounters a guy like me, because I'm a shark, right? And I want you to be a shark too, Leo. And when you're a male shark, you're swimming around, you're like, all right, I'm the male shark, you're a female shark, get in line, we're heading this way, we're crushing it, we're crushing my goals, we're doing this thing. And sometimes a woman, her whole life has been used to the seals. And she's like, well, I don't like this shit. Like, you know, fuck you. I'm out of here. And she leaves, right? Because she thinks like she's not comfortable with it. So she walks away from the situation. Then she goes, hangs out with a bunch of fucking beta males. And the beta males, they worship her. And they jump on her like, oh, you know, she's doing some shit. They're like, go shark, go shark, go shark. And then she's like getting gassed up and she's feeling good. But in the back of her mind, she's like, fuck all these bitch ass seals. Fuck all these little beta males. These guys are pussies. I don't like them. And I want to run through them. And then she always goes back to the shark. And the shark's like, all right, so you ready to handle shark business now? Or are you going to be a dumbass and be a square and go fucking do some dumb seal shit? So you're more on the seal side and you need to be on the shark side. Because what you're doing is you're like, you're spam approaching chicks and you have game. Don't get me wrong. You could get girls in bed. All right. And you're able to facilitate the relationship. But what you desire is only available to you through true masculine transformation. You have to change. You have to level up. You have to become more masculine. You have to become more of like a traditional masculine guy. You're more on the side of like, you know, like the cute little pretty boy. And that's just not going to work for what you want, for what you told me you want and what you're doing right now. Those paths will never collide. Could you find a decent girl that likes you for you? For sure. Definitely one girl. That's not out of your grasp. But the advice I would tell you is you need to go and develop your masculinity more. Your masculinity is underdeveloped. And that is what women are craving now. And you can't shortcut that. You cannot shortcut, change, try to take a secret path, move to another country. Your beta-ness, your lack of masculinity, this shit will follow you to the grave. And the great thing is, as soon as you decide to pick up your sword and shield and attack that demon, no one can take it away from you, and you're going to fucking be unstoppable.
No, I appreciate that, man. So I totally agree. I definitely come off as like, you know, cute, pretty boy for sure. And I think that's kind of helped me, you know, navigate through the space, the dating world, since I was younger. And now last couple of years, I've been trying to work on myself and level up. But you said something about like lethality. Well, like that's something that I've always kind of run into the issue. I do want to become, you know, I'm speaking to you man on man, obviously outside of the context of like me talking to women, I'm different. But, you know, I've always had an issue of like, I do want to become that guy that has the potential of danger. I guess like the Jordan Peterson thing. He needs to have the potential of, you know, he could fuck somebody up. But dude, like, I hate to say this, right? It's a variable I can't change, I'm on the shorter side of things.
That has nothing to do with it.
I also have like a
listen,
stereotype too.
Stop. That has nothing to do with it. Okay, if you've been watching my channel, I hang out with Logan. Logan is a 5'7", like 120-pound Asian kid. This guy pulled the fucking hottest Paraguayan influencer on the trip. He completely out. Like if you compare us man to man, who pulled the hotter bitch, Logan won hands down, and I have no shame about it. I'm taller, I'm bigger, I have more muscles, I have more clout, I have more money, I have more investments. Like on paper, I beat him and everything, but he's got swagger and he has what that girl wanted. She was 3 inches taller than him, bro. This chick was a tall model. And Logan wrestled. He did jujitsu. You know, he's younger than you. He's 22.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Actually, the girl that was diehard with me on the Harem Quest, she's like a 6 foot tall Colombian girl. Totally dating out of my wheelhouse in terms of the height. But what I'm saying, I guess I wanted to finish what I was going to say to you, John, is like, when you say lethality, like what do you think I should do to increase, lethality? Is just go to the gym and do kickboxing, or
yes?
What's your I guess take on your word of lethality?
Okay, so when I talk about lethality, I mean about you have the capability of extreme violence to defend the people in your tribe. Okay. Because I could look at guys like you and David, like I said, no disrespect to David, but David can't even fucking throw a fit, let alone a punch. Okay. Like I love David. I'm not dissing him at all. But David is also a guy that can't fight, doesn't know how to fight, doesn't have any lethality about him. And, he found his peace. He found his, he found his girl in the Philippines and they're happy. But
yeah, I think he had a kid recently. So I don't think they're married, but they got a kid. So.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I think he wants to stay anonymous regardless. So I don't know if that's true or not. That I heard that might be a rumor. But regardless, he's happy and he's gotten his thing. But the lethality part is, women have to feel a little bit of danger around you. Okay, danger gets their pussies wet, bro. When a girl sees a guy that's attractive and dangerous, they are turned on by that. And they feel safe around you. So don't use your height as an excuse, okay? Because when you learn to fight, it gives you a certain type of confidence that nothing else can give you. Nothing else can give you the kind of confidence you get when you know how to fight.
Got it. I think that will be my next step for sure, John.
I think you should do it. I mean, you're clearly an intelligent guy. I saw your Instagram. You know how to market yourself well. But for what you desire, for what you told me you desire, okay? Like, okay, like, I'll just tell you in passing, okay? Like, I don't even really try to pick up girls anymore. Like I just kind of am, and they like me or they don't, but I really don't have to give too much effort. I just have to say like, hey, do you have a phone number? And they know what's up. And if they spend time around me, it's like only a matter of time before they start to like me. Like I am the game. You know what I mean? I don't need to say some kind of pickup line, or I don't need to like, I put on these fucking 3 gold chains because of fucking YouTube. I don't ever go out in public like this. Okay. Like, I don't need to like be like, oh, hey baby, like, do you like my Rolex? Oh girl, what's up? Like, I bought this Rolex for me. You know what I mean? It's just, this is mine. This helps me network with guys way more than it does girls. And so that being said, like, you got to understand that to bring it all home, okay, you want to be the game. It's called, I Are you familiar with the levels of competence?
Maybe not in the same vein, but please remind me.
Yeah, awesome, no problem. And listen, you're an excellent. You're taking this very excellently. This is you're taking this criticism like a man. I really respect you for that. And by no means am I trying to intentionally hurt your feelings or tear you down.
Oh, no, not at all. No. I respect you a lot, MLB. Like, I actually, a lot of the things that I've done and stuff like that.
Thank you.
You know, I take bits and pieces to everyone that whether it be David, Myron, yourself, you know, all around the manosphere, if you want to call it that. I'm not here to, I don't cry over like little things like that by any means.
Yes.
In fact, the only reason why I called in was because I just wanted to support your channel and just get something, a response to a high level question, because it's just something that kind of inked in me, and I just want to get your perspective on it, because it's like, you approach like thousands, like, you're in the same shoes as me. If you approach thousands of girls, I've done like, in the last 3 years, 1,500 girls on camera and maybe another 1,000 off camera. And I'm just like, dude, when I do this, I'm like, well, is it better to find the girl that just like will just do anything? Like the girl that I'm seeing right now, she would definitely donate the organ. And
good.
She told me like, oh, she's only been with one other guy beforehand, and it took like a year to have sex. And then when we met, she was so, infatuated with me and everything I was doing. She just like, she was in it to win it like day 3 with me, if that makes sense. So when I ask you, okay, the girls that are out there, obviously not every girl is going to, jump in bed with you or, jump on the motorcycle in the sunset with you. When your viewers or whatever get to that point, it's like, okay, just stop wasting time with girls that you're just trying to convince because it has no longevity,
Yeah, exactly. Like, look, convince. The way I look at it is, I know that I have done the work to become an above average man in multiple aspects. Okay. And I also know that if a woman doesn't like me, she's probably fucking retarded. No, I'm just joking. But if she doesn't like me, that's not my fucking problem. That's her problem. And like, it is what it is. I'm not so arrogant in my life to think that every woman should like me. Okay. I probably disgust a large amount of women that look at me, just because statistically that's just the way it is. And there's also a large percent of women that look at me and talk to me like, oh my God, this guy's so attractive, I want to be with this guy. So you just gotta, it's a numbers game. You got to shoot your shot, and you got to consistently improve. Certain things are going to improve your probabilities of success, like being physically fit, being intelligent, having social IQ, being around people, being around, being respected by other high value men. These are all things that can add to it. But at the end of the day, it's down to who you are as a man and how you carry yourself. And so the man that you are today, Leo, is 100% your responsibility. And so you want to improve, which is phenomenal. And I commend you on that. And so I think the only thing you got to do is get to work, because you don't have time. Nobody has time. We're all heading to death. Death is forever. Life gets harder as you get older. Your body starts giving out. People around you start crashing out, losing their fucking mind. Shit gets hard. So you better work on yourself every single day so you can make life as easy as possible as you inevitably trend towards zero death.
Thanks for the wise words, man. Well, I hope that one day when we're like either together or online, we can collab and do something really cool. But yeah, I really appreciate your insight, man. It means a lot.
Yeah, man. Awesome. Awesome. We'll talk soon, buddy. Appreciate the call.
Yeah, of course, man. Good luck on your show, and I hope that others are going to get more insight.
Let's go. All right, buddy. Take care. Peace out. Well, that was a good caller. I really respect him for calling in and asking a very high-level question. And yeah, the thing is, like, again, when you are that guy, when you are when you are the man, when you have truly done the work, okay, it is going to be hard for you to keep women away. And when they are interested in you, you know, it's just like, the more you push their buttons, the more you really are that fucking nigga, okay? It's just like you have more opportunities to screw up, make mistakes, you know. The more value you have as a man, and I'm not talking about money only, okay? Money is not as important as you think it is, because women don't think like men. Women think all men are rich. Women think if she's interested in a guy, she's like, okay, this guy's rich. Like, they don't think like us men at all, okay? And the things that I talk about on the channel are right here. Make money, make muscles, learn game, whole frame. These are the core 4 components, what I believe are the 4 most important parts of masculinity. And it is what makes you a desirable man to women in the dating place. Now, you should do these things just to be a man that chases excellence and lives a life of excellence, but a side quest reward through the game is you're just going to get a lot of women, okay? I am 39 years old, guys. I am going to be 40 on December 2nd. In 2 months, I will be 40. Women in their 20s are still very interested in me. And these are not ugly women. These are not women that have no choice out there. These are attractive women, okay? I have still a very large amount of women that are interested in me. And you can too, if you just take care of yourself as you focus on the core 4: money, muscles, game, and frame. Okay. So we got another caller. It's 724. Let's bring him on the air. 724, you're on the air. Who's this?
John, it's Goobs.
Hey, buddy, what's up, man?
What's up?
How are you? Go. You had a question.
Good.
What was it?
Yeah. So we talked about it earlier, but I was going to start using my gym content as a sales funnel. My question was, do I charge people for my monthly training plan, or do I just give it to them for free so I can collect their email?
So I would say that, in my opinion, I think you just need to go back to refining the offer, because your brand is about leadership, correct?
Yeah. I'm working on that. This is just like a side easy thing. I'm already making the gym content. I might as well get something out of it.
So I'm going to tell you why I think the answer is no. Okay. So if you watch,
no to which part?
No gym content to sell anything gym related.
Okay.
Because if you remember do you remember when Hormozy first started coming out on the on YouTube, and he would do a lot of the food videos?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was doing a lot of those food videos because he liked them. He thought they would be good, and he thought they would attract it. But everybody was like, dude, we're not following you for food. We're following you for business advice. And they had the lowest returns on every part of the business. Lowest views, lowest interactions, lowest lead magnets, lowest. It was just across the board, not bueno. And so they just got rid of it, and they just tripled down on the business stuff. So, you know, if you're a burger shop, you shouldn't be focusing on the fish sandwich. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So I would just say I would focus on just the leadership content. The gym content, it is what it is. Just, you know, try to get people, maybe in the captions, talk about, like, you know, a fit body gives you a fit mind to be a great leader, something along those lines, which is true. You know these things. You're an expert in leading. And but I would just this all goes back to what I told you earlier. Just check out the book, $100 Million Offers, come up with a really good offer, and then from there tailor the content around that offer.
Got it.
And that's it.
Yep. Easy day.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks for calling in.
Yeah. Talk soon, buddy.
All right. Bye-bye. That's my buddy, Big Googs. Big Googs signed up. Actually, he is friends with Myron, and him and Myron were some of the first people that signed up for the Q1 enrollment of Body Language Mastery in 2019. Goobs is a Navy SEAL. He is a monster. He is 6'4" and like 250 pounds. He looks like the Hulk. He's an animal. I will show you guys his brand. He has a really cool brand. And he's just an absolute beast of a man. And he's a really good guy. I think he's a don't get me wrong. I'm probably gonna butcher this, but I think he's like a purple belt or potentially a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well. Let me show you. Let's see if I can pull this up. Let's go to screenshot. Here we go. Nope, that's not it. Is this okay? We'll what's up here? There we go. That's the man right there. He's an animal, bro. Look at this guy. So this is what he was asking about. Should he use this gym content to get leads for his business in leadership? And I just think the answer is no. I think it's good to really, look at this guy. These guys, like, I'm just so happy that people like this are my friends. Is this guy not a fucking animal? This guy is he's such a badass. I love this guy. So glad we're friends. This is why it's like, I love my community. I love meeting all these people. He's fucking Giga Chad, actual Giga Chad. Look at this monster of a man. But yeah. Oh my God, he's going to clean and jerk that? Jesus Christ. How much is that? My knees hurt just watching this. But yeah, that's Big Googs. Give him a follow. Evan McGugan. I'll drop it in the chat. Follow Evan McGugan. Big Googs. Great guy. Leadership expert. Navy SEAL. Check him out. He's a great guy. Great friend. And give me a call. Call it. Phone number's right here. 254-454-4447. 254. And if you have any questions about cryptocurrency too, might as well. Look, I'm here, boys. I'm here. But here's the policy. I'm going for an hour now. If we don't get a call within like the next 10 minutes, I'm just gonna end the show because I gotta go do other things. It's 5 o'clock here on the Eastern Coast. I've been awake for 12 hours now. I woke up at 5 a.m. I requested because my IG is glitched. What is up? But yeah, give Googs a follow. Great guy. He is working with a lot of MMA fighters. I can't say who he's working with, but let's just say this MMA fighter, you have definitely heard of this person. And he always just has some hot young girl fucking all over this guy. I love this guy. I fucking love Googs. When Googs hugs me, I feel afraid for my life because I'm like, this guy could crush me and kill me. Oh, okay, never mind. I think we could show it. Yeah, I'll fuck it because it's on his Instagram. All right, yeah. So I'll just put it on the Instagram. You'll see. Because it's on his Instagram is not private, is it? It's public, right? I don't want to fucking get in trouble. Oh no, okay, yeah, I guess I got him. Okay, check it out if you want to be part of my because he signed up from a program. He wanted to just learn how to do a little bit good with ladies and stuff, meet some people. And look at this Chad. Look at this Chad. Look at him. Look how happy that girl is. The body language. Put me in the corner. Put MLD in the corner. Okay, let me just show you something. Okay, this right here is phenomenal. Okay, look at the body language. She is pressing up against him. Okay, she's leaning into him. He's standing up straight. Okay, she is clearly thrilled to be with this guy. And if you take a look, Yes, that is correct. If you take a look here, you know who that is. And he is helping train, okay, none other than Ronda Rousey. So I'm going to take my flowers on that one. But hey, I told you I've coached so many great people over these years, you know, that it's just been a blessing to serve you guys, to serve this community, to be here with everybody. Just so happy. And I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching today. Go ahead and hit that like button and call in now for we're in the last under 10 minutes. So call in if you have a question. If you have a question about dating, relationships, a girl you want to talk to, anything, give me a call right now. 254-454-4447. And we will do one more call. So, yeah. And if you want some help and you want to get to the next level and you think, wow, MLD, I want to ask you something, but it's private and I want to get some help, you can go to modernlifedating.com right here, /monthly, and just click on this little green button right here. Okay, what this does is signs you up for my monthly coaching. You get direct access to me, so I can answer all your questions. You get immediate access to a Telegram chat where we focus on money, growth, dating strategies, fitness optimization, and then twice a month, we have Zoom coaching sessions starting at the second and fourth Sunday, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. We're going to update that. You can see all the testimonials here. This one actually here, this one here, just I'm going to break the fourth wall. This here, right? This one in the middle. This is actually the guy who just called in Goobs. He was using his private name, Robert Mack, because he was in the Navy in the Navy SEALs at that time. He's now been he's exited the Navy and he's a civilian now. But you know, once a Navy SEAL, always a Navy SEAL. And you get a free onboarding call with me. So you have to go to modernlifedating.com /monthly, join the community. And yeah, it's great. So we got our final caller of the show. Let's bring him on. 801, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, this is Alex, MLT. How's it going?
Good. Which Alex is this?
This from Utah, the civil engineer.
The guy with the troubled past? Engineer. And you're going for the PE. What happened to you? Did you sign up? You didn't sign up for Masculine Power Network?
No, I didn't. I didn't do it.
Okay, no worries. So what's up, man?
So I just saw that you were doing a live show, and last night I heard you were doing a last caller, so I thought I'd squeeze in my question. Talking with this girl, she's 26. She works at the hospital, so already red flag to me. Mm-hmm. But I'm trying to figure out what to do, honestly, just trying to smash. We had 2 dates already. End of the first night, we were making out, broke the physical barrier pretty quick. Felt like she was really feeling me, and then I did a second date, and we did like a splatter glow in the dark paint kind of session. Mm-hmm. Same story there. Was able to pull her to my place, and then she was saying that she was on her period, so I didn't force or push for more. Mm-hmm. And then she said that she was going to go to Mexico for 10 days. And so I was like, all right, cool. She said she was going to be with family over there. Mm-hmm. And then I just we were left off on the note saying like, yeah, we'll hang out again after she's back. And so I messaged her before she left saying like, see if she wanted to hang out before she would go. And she said that she had plans on packing and wouldn't have time. And so I just left it off like kind of teasing, flirting, saying, okay, don't miss me too much, have fun. And she never replied. So she was doing her thing. We're following each other on Instagram. And so I didn't really do much. I didn't look for her, text her, call her, anything. And then when she was back, I sent a voice memo like 2 days after she was back. saying, hey, like, I'm going to be going out this weekend. I'm going to go to a farmer's market. Would love for you to join me. And then she's saying that that she can't because she has plans with her friends, and then that she would be free the next Saturday. I guess the tricky part on my end is my weekends are every other weekend because of my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, let me read just what she sent me so you get what her message was.
Mm-hmm.
She said, hi, I'm back, but my only day off is Saturday until next weekend. But on Saturday, I want to go to Oktoberfest with some friends. And then she has like this slant emoji face. So I don't know. I've been asking one of my buddies for his input too, and he kind of suggested. Yeah, I trust him.
Okay.
I trust him.
Okay.
And he kind of said, well, the positives is that she did say when she's available next, but that he does notice there's a low energy investment on her end.
But she told you she was available on that day, but then she also said that day she's not available, right?
Exactly.
So she's not available.
Yeah.
She's basically keeping you as a backup option.
Yes.
Yeah. So treat her like a backup option.
Yes. And that's where we were just kind of talking of like, do we just kind of take the L and next her and just move on?
Yeah.
Because I know.
Did you watch Did you watch my episode on the state of dating in America this week?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Is she an attractive girl?
Yeah, I'd say she's a good 6.
Can you send me her Instagram privately?
Yeah, to your ID.
Send it to Hot Dude Life. Let me take a look.
All right, I'll do that.
I will judge this woman appropriately.
Okay.
That's my specialty in life is judging women. That's why they love me. Oh, fuck. Did we run out of money? Cooked. Wait, what? Oh, no. Okay. I ran out of money, boys. Hold on. What a ghetto piece of shit this thing is. Okay, it's supposed to automatically recharge to $35. You ghetto piece of garbage. Alex, send me the... I'm invested now, G. Hold up. Let me just not dox my credit card for the whole world to see. Okay. Bro, this girl's a hoe. Hold on. Let me fire up the phone lines. Let me tell you why she's a hoe. Okay, hold on. Where are we at? We got $35. We're rich, boys. Rich. Do we get any super chats? 0 super chats. L show. LMLD. Okay. Let's go. Show is currently not in session. Yeah, no shit, you fag. All right. Host show. David Start show. Okay, hold on. I got you. We're almost there. We are almost there, bros. Second instrument. Connect to show.
You are connected as the host.
All right, call me back, Alex.
Welcome, host. You are now in the host room and can manage your callers from the call-in studio web interface.
Call me. Call me, my man. Call me back. Okay. All right. So, yeah, bro. Okay. Ugh. All right. I'm going to vomit. Hold on. I'm not going to vomit. Let me just see. Okay. Oh, God. What is this fucking... Let me just run this translation shit. All right, here. Hold up. Hey, buddy. Welcome back. Sorry.
Hey, no problem.
I didn't realize like if you ran out of minutes, it'll fucking just cut you off. Anyways, I revamped it. Give me 1 second. I'm doing some translation shit on her.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So all right. You see, if you look at her profile grid, photo number 4, you can clearly see her ass, and she chose this.
Yeah.
Okay. She's a Susia.
Yeah.
Number 2, whose boat is she on in Mexico here?
Yeah, that I've seen it.
Maybe she's on like one of those, because I did go on one of these boats, and it was just like a nice little boat tour.
Yeah.
Let me see. She dresses like a hoe. She has colored hair.
Yep.
I don't know who these dudes are.
Alleged friends.
Yeah, okay.
They look kind of beta.
Yeah, these dudes are like all on her and shit on this on photo number, the most recent post on photo number.
Yeah.
You probably seen this 2, 3, 4,
Oh.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Photo 9, she's in the middle of two guys.
Yeah.
They're drinking alcohol together. Looks like they're at a tequila place.
She says they're her cousins, but I can't confirm.
Okay, if they're whatever it is, I'm not gonna check her stories, but
yeah, if you go far down enough, she still has pictures with her fucking ex, and that was like the biggest red flag I ever seen.
Yeah, he's still got a place in her heart.
Yeah, and that's yeah.
How long have you been seeing this chick?
I've only seen her 2 times, so
yeah, it's all
right.
Don't get too attached, but she has all the symptoms of a chick who is in her. Oh yeah, like this guy's like a textbook. Like, this picture of them both sitting on the rock and he's wearing denim. Like this is a textbook example of a guy with no lethality. Like no, like this guy doesn't. Like I look at this guy and I think like easy target.
What's funny is that guy, he's married already. So like I kind of, she has him tagged still, and his profile pic, he has like a wedding picture.
Yeah, because he probably fucking dumped her ass because she didn't.
Yeah.
And he's like, fuck this girl. Listen, bro, girls will stalk you forever, especially after you dump them and you get a girl that's hotter, younger, and makes you happier. These women will stalk you to the fucking grave, bro.
Yeah.
It's funny, but it's okay, man. You're the man, bro. You're the fucking man. Don't worry about it. She is casual only, and
yeah,
it's this is why you got to do volume. And that girl probably has a bunch of dudes after her because look. And another thing, bro, the fact that this chick has 2,000 followers, like that is so unattractive to me.
Okay.
Like I want her at home, chained to a stove, barefoot, pregnant, shackled.
Yeah.
I want her shackled by the neck to the stove on a 10-foot chain, barefoot, pregnant, and glass on the floor around her so she can't escape. You know, so yeah, that I think great call, great reason to call in and get that, but don't get too involved because
she belongs to the streets.
Because I'm wondering, I haven't even opened up her message. I just read out loud what she sent over, but I haven't opened it. And I was thinking, do I just open and leave it on read, or do I send a reply saying, oh, cool, yeah, like, we'll hang out later sometime, and just, like, leave it like I don't care?
When did she send it?
This was last night, and I sent the voice memo 3 days ago. So, like, it's very low investment, like, low energy. She doesn't give a fuck. So...
Yeah. This is like the previous call, Leon, and when he's like, you know, you have to, like, this girl is like, she's clearly hoeing, in my opinion. Like,
yeah,
the way she's dressed, the way her Instagram looks, drinking all the time, there's alcohol in every fucking photo. So she went with you to the paints. Did you? How long you escalated? You let's go back to the dates because I was just taken aback by her Instagram. So let's do a quick revamp. Now, how did you meet her?
This was through Facebook dating app.
Facebook dating. Okay, so she's probably talking to multiple men. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have met her for 2 dates?
Yeah.
Okay. And then first date was painting or whatever? What was it?
The first day we went out for ice cream.
Very good. Second date was what?
That art kind of session.
How much was that?
About 35 or so.
For both of you?
I believe so. So yeah, maybe 60.
No, that's not for okay, hold on, math genius. 35 times 2 is 70, okay?
So $35.
Did you pay for her or no?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Fuck that, bro. Yeah, I'm not spending $70 on date 2 on a stranger. I'm sorry. You have to I got to see some nipple. There's got to be some kind of action on date 1 for me to go beyond $40 on date 2. Sorry.
You know, to be honest, I felt confident because like I was just grabbing ass and like groping her in the parking lot after our ice cream date.
Mm-hmm.
That I was like, I got this in the bag. So after our art session, I did pull her home.
Mm-hmm.
I did see nipple and like suck on it and stuff, but that's when she pulled that saying that she was on her period. Mm-hmm. And I've dealt in those situations where a girl will say that either they're capping or they really are. And sometimes if I'm down bad, like I'll be a vampire, like I'll be plowing that. But I'll have like protection and a towel and shit. But
yeah,
it didn't go down that path with her. I don't know if she was just.
Did you try to get her to suck your dick or anything?
No, that's where like I didn't want to push it. So that's where I kind of maybe bitched out.
You don't push it. You'd be like, all right, why don't you suck my dick?
Yeah. I could have. I honestly was just like, I banked on making her feel comfort than to like push her for something that she didn't want to do. So I interpreted like her saying she's on her period where she's like, I don't want to do anything sexual. So that's how I interpret it.
Yeah. Well, I anytime they like say like, oh, I'm on my period, I just tell them like, I don't really care. Like, it doesn't bother me. And if they still say no, and I'll be like, all right.
Yeah.
If they still say no, then I always Hail Mary it. And I'm like, well, I say, is your mouth bleeding? Like, how's that? He's like, cause I want to know where I stand. Cause if she doesn't like you, like, if she doesn't like you, she's not going to make time to see you. And if you're progressing things along and like she's not like budging sexually and she's like kind of like holding out, that just means she doesn't really like you.
Yeah.
And so you got to like sniff out bullshit quickly so you cut it off. Cause to a degree, sorry, Milagros. We got a pure-hearted Mexican woman in the house getting traumatized by the dick sucking conversation. This is a show for men, sweetie. Just keeping it real. But yeah, hey, listen, we got to get our dick sucked. All right, life is good for a man when your dick's getting sucked by a hot babe. So you got to go, because here's the thing, Alex, you have to go for this because you got to sniff out if she likes you or not. Okay.
Yeah.
And then so that happened. She got your voice message 3 days ago. I hate girls that fucking take forever to text back. But they like pretend they're still interested. I'm like, listen, bitch, listen. Okay. Clearly you don't fucking like me because you're not fucking texting me back on time. Like, have some balls. But the thing is, women like to keep as many beta options as like, not that you're a beta male, but they like to keep as many men in their orbit as possible. Because they feel safe, because they feel like, okay, I can extract resources from this one. I can extract resources from that one. Because that's how these chicks think, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, because at that point, I've kind of diagnosed the same thing what you're doing, where I feel like almost like the most effective thing to do is almost reverse psychology and be like playing it cool, saying like, I don't care and don't give a fuck. And then I discard myself as an option. But listening to your... with your spiel that you had about the dating market a couple of days ago, it almost seems like there's no impact in these situations because there's always somebody else simping or paying, or she has options. So it would only be for like my own self-respect and honor to be like, all right, got to take the L, because I really felt confident that if she was really interested in me, that we would meet up the third time. And by that time, I can definitely say if I don't smash the third day, I do move on. And so that's where I kind of calibrated this situation. But maybe I guess wrong. Like, I probably could have done it, so I could have had her suck my dick second date, and then maybe have some of that taste in her mouth that she would remember Mexico. But then,
dog, you nasty dog. I love you, bro. You're so funny. Dude, you're gonna be fine, man. Listen, you're gonna be fine. Look, look. One of the keys to being a successful player is to like not take this shit so seriously. Like you gotta like not take them seriously. Look, you're a good-looking guy. You're smart. The only thing I would tell you, this is what I would tell you, honestly. If you really want to fucking get to the next level, go put some muscle on in the gym because you're a little bit like on the skinnier, like not really fit side. I'm telling you, I had a client. He's about the same age as you. His name is Luis. Amazing guy. Phenomenal personality. I fucking love this guy, man. And I told him he just had like too much of the boyish energy. And I said, trust me, go put on fucking 15, 20 pounds of muscle and watch the results that come. He did it. And the guy's game is like even better now.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, that's a good suggestion for sure. Like I was hitting the gym for like 10 months, and a couple, I think weeks ago I mentioned that I have Crohn's, and it fucked me up this past month that I haven't been back at the gym. But putting on 20 pounds of muscle, I've seen videos of like scrawny kids and scrawny men, like, and they go out and they don't even have to do shit, and the girls are saying like, you're fucking sexy, and they're wanting to touch them and all this shit. And I'm like, I don't know if like that will be too powerful for me, where like God will have to nerf me some other fucking way because like I can't imagine how much different it's going to be once I pack on muscle.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Do it. Totally do it.
Okay.
Ultimate revenge. Go and meet and have fun with another girl and post it on your Instagram. W.
Okay.
W.
Okay. Because you know what's funny is that I felt so down because she wasn't fucking like replying or looking for me or anything, that I went out for some tacos, and this cashier was fucking fine. Like she was hella cute. And so I asked her like, hey, what do you recommend on the menu? And she kind of laughed and blinked out. And so I was like, I knew based on that body language that like she was really digging me. So short story, I was like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? Let's get ice cream. Like I first said like, do you have a boyfriend or do you have any other like potential people that want to be with you? And she's like, no, like I'm single. And so she's Colombian. And so short story, we ended up getting ice cream. And so I was just like, damn, like MLD was right about like just fucking going cold approach is just the move, because I really do rely on dating apps. I've told you that before, where I've been studying and doing my tests and shit. But like, I just wanted to prove to myself, and I think you said that on your live stream, that even the approach itself is a W, and say they do deny it, like you still have the balls to invite her. It felt good. It gave me like a boost in self-esteem.
Yeah. And it's like, it's addicting in a good way. That's good dopamine.
Yeah.
So, good work, man. Also, dog, you're in Utah. Okay. Listen.
Yeah.
You should probably like get back in like my monthly coaching or something, because this is really good feedback and you have potential, but we need like a faster feedback loop for you. Okay. That's what we need.
Yeah.
If you want to call in again next week, that's fine. But I would totally recommend getting in monthly coaching, and then I could help you out with like on the fly faster. Like I could review your text messages. I could coach you through all those things in the private Telegram chat.
Okay.
Yeah. But here's how you get revenge. Go get a bunch of chicks and go on dates with them and post it on your Instagram. Or if you want to be like real salty, right? Or like real kind of shady like they are, because women are so fucking petty like this. Just like post a picture of 2 drinks at a table out somewhere nice or something, like, you know what I mean? Make it look like you're with 2 people. But that right there would get, because does she check your stories or no? She doesn't check your stories.
She'll check them, but like way like late into my post is about to expire, and then I'll see she's looking at them.
But she's still checking.
Yeah.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
So okay, I'll do that. I'll post something. It just for a minute it did put me down. Like I felt like, oh man, I'm a beta. Like I didn't smash her. She didn't want me. I'm like, damn, I have to be this some giga chat. I have to make millions and multi-millions of dollars. But
Bro.
I know deep down I don't have to.
Dog, I'm gonna tell you one of the biggest disappointments that ever happened to me in my life is when I became a multi-millionaire and bitches still said no. I was like, how dare you? How dare you? I was lied to. I was fucking lied to.
Man, that would piss me off too. That's terrible.
So you're good, bro. Keep your head up. You're doing a good job. Just go get some reps in. Talk to some more girls. You'll forget this bitch in no time.
Okay. All right.
All right, buddy.
So
have a good one.
Basically,
ahead.
don't even reply to her, right? I don't open her message or anything, or what do I do? Leave her on scene?
I mean, if you were Leonardo DiCaprio and she said
I'll leave her on scene.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Peace, ho.
Okay.
Peace.
Okay. All right, I'll do that.
All right, buddy. Take care of yourself. Thanks for calling in. Great call.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, guys, I'll keep it open. I'll keep it open for 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. And then I'm out. Dr. B, I'm happy to see you in the chat. Very happy to see you here. The doctor is here. Dr. B, we are here in 4K, by the way.
Bomba.
Let's go, baby. First 4K stream. Nobody's watching, but that's okay. We're in 4K. We're in 4K. Now nobody watches in 4K, but we're in 4K, you know? We are trending upwards in some direction, and the harder I work, the more streams I do, like, you know, my success is inevitable on a longer horizon, you know, because in my head, I was like, let me build a better studio. Let's do the 4K. Now we're here. Now if this sucks, it's like, okay, maybe I'm shadow banned. Who do I got to go to the government? What parties do I need to go to? Invite me to the Diddy parties. I'm done. Just give me fucking viewership. I'll do it. Okay. But yeah, hey, it is what it is. We got a caller. Let's bring the caller on. Hopefully that's like Israel or something, ready to give me some money and some views. 949, what's up?
John?
Yo.
Hey, John. Hey, appreciate you answering. That was really quick.
Yes.
Hey, John. I noticed you're on a little earlier than usual. Are you going live earlier? Because you used to go live like at 5-6 p.m. Pacific, if I remember right. But now it's like much earlier. It's 2:46 where I'm at. So
yeah,
I'm not sure if you changed your schedule.
Yeah. So thank you for noticing. Yes, we did change the show. I got to change the banner. But we are now at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 1 p.m. Cali.
Oh, okay. How come you decided to do it earlier?
Because I like waking up at 5 a.m. And if I do the show, I like stare at these screens. I'm all cracked out on blue light. I can't sleep. I wake up. I look old. I hate my life. I want to wake up at 5 a.m. like a boss.
Well, I appreciate the honesty in that sense. Well, funny you say you look old. For somebody who's about to turn 40 next month, I mean, you look a hell of a lot better than most people that are pushing 40. So want to give you congrats to that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So I just kind of wanted to get an update because I know I don't watch I typically only watch really your call-in shows. I don't watch as much of the other content you post or whenever you go live. I know you're back. You're back in Florida now. I remember. Are you in Orlando or Jacksonville? I know you said you would never do Miami, so I wasn't exactly sure whereabouts you.
I'm in a top secret location that I cannot let the public know, but I am in Florida.
A top secret location. Yeah. Okay, so you're back. All right. No, that's just okay. No, understood. Okay, you're in a top secret location in the state of Florida. So, well, okay. When did you get back?
May 9th.
Okay, so coming up on 5 months already.
Mm-hmm.
How is it? I mean, you've been back in the States for 5 months. I know you were in you were in Japan. You were in Japan for over a decade.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be back in the States for 5 months?
Disappointing.
How so?
There's so many fat, ugly women all over this fucking country, and it bothers me. I'm so offended on how fat and ugly the women are here. I'm just very deeply offended as a man, to be honest with you.
Well, I think it depends. You know something? Well, America does have a reputation for being like one of the least, or lesser healthiest first world countries. Obviously, there's pockets,
Yeah.
Like, I know, obviously, for instance, I'm in Southern California. And so where I'm at, like, don't get me wrong, you'll still see your gorditos here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, almost everybody here is, like, pretty fit for relative to, like, the American average, South Florida, I mean, I've heard that Miami is kind of another hub for bodybuilding.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see all these chicks that are talking about class pass and their Pilates and all these other classes they're going to. So I would also imagine, Miami, but obviously I know you would never do Miami, which is kind of surprising because I figured, I mean, a guy like you that's, in the market to get play, would be in Miami of all places, but
yeah,
I guess,
but all play is not good play. And a lot of these girls in Miami, they are selling their pussy, and I just don't want. They are. They are
like legitimately, like they're on those websites online or.
No, they're just like, it's just
they're selling. Well, at least we know Walter isn't the highest bidder. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Oh no, I love Walter and I love Myron too. I just wanted to make a funny joke, but so a lot of these girls, so they're just low key selling box, like. Because I remember I know Myron was saying that there's like a huge percentage of women that engage in sex work, specifically in Miami. Mm-hmm. But for a fact that it's very high. But
yeah, well,
right?
there's like everybody's paying for pussy in Miami, and a lot of the guys in Miami are simps, and the pay for play has become like the norm there. And women who move to Miami, they like don't move there for good intentions. It's a very just grimy. Like a pay for play. It's kind of like Vegas, like where every girl kind of considers pay for play. And I just really just don't really ever I have no desire to live in Miami. Everything's overpriced. Everything is like overblown in its importance and how you go to like regular restaurants and everything's just overpriced for no reason. I don't like the people in Miami. A lot of fake people, a lot of people who are like empty inside trying to be something that they're not are down there. Are there a lot of positives to Miami? Yeah, maybe, but I don't want to be there. I just don't. There's no really ROI for me being there personally.
Okay. No, understood. I just, a guy like you that's spent time in, heavily commercialized spaces, I just wouldn't expect you to kind of be out in the woods. I mean, I know you're a conservative, but you never struck me as like a country conservative. If anything, more of a country club conservative because you're a millionaire,
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate that. But, yeah, in regards to everything, I just, I look at a Miami and I just like, when I look at Miami, I just think of, and I think and feel of spiritual filth. And I just don't want to be around those kind of women, because women who do pay for play are very damaged individuals. And I just don't want to be around that. I don't want to be around women who look at men as a means to an end. I just don't want to like even interact with those kind of women at all, because they're deeply damaged individuals.
But when you say that's almost kind of an inevitable part of female nature,
no,
I mean, considering that, because Myron is very, Myron made a really, valid point whenever he said that women, are only, for instance, like they extract value from men, right? They extract value from men, and there's no such thing as unconditional love unless you're a dog or you're a child.
Mm-hmm.
In many instances,
yeah.
I don't know. To me, that really set heavy with me too. Like if you don't provide any value, even guys that I've met that aren't RP aware at all have told me, they're like, yeah, girls, if a girl thinks to yourself, man, I'm better than this guy, like why are they gonna fuck with you,
Yeah, there are good. The thing Myron doesn't understand, because Myron is kind of trapped in a bubble of Miami, but he.
Arabic. I think it's Arabic. I think he speaks Arabic. Yeah. No, understood. Okay, I see what you mean. He's kind of South Florida jaded, but not just because he's been there for so long, not because he's ignorant. Okay, I see what you're saying. John, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah. Hey, well, when are you gonna do? When are you doing like your next? Are you doing any in-person events? Anything in the near future?
Yeah, we're gonna be doing an event in Florida on the first 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay. Where is it? Is it in Orlando?
It's gonna be in Florida for sure.
Okay. No, understood. All right then. Well, shoot, I think that was all I had to ask. I just wanted to get an update, or I guess final question: why the move from Tokyo, or Japan? Sorry, Japan. Why the move from Japan?
It was a strategic retreat. Strategic retreat.
So it was never going to be your permanent home.
It was. It was just, I needed to position myself better for more financial success heading into the future.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Understood. No, I mean, yeah, I see. Yeah. Okay. It was financial for your financial future. Okay. That's fair enough then. I guess one other thing, whenever you got back, because I remember a while back you talked about, well, it's no secret, like our food is, kind of contaminated with pesticides and shit. Whenever you moved back, did you get sick from eating American food since you had
Yeah, to this day, bro. To this day, I really can't.
You're still
Dude, I eat at home like all the time. I can't. I made chili yesterday. I have a lot of organic food delivered to me through butcherbox.com, and I just eat a lot of meat. I've lost a lot of weight being here back in the States because I'm just eating at home. I'll eat, like, I had an ice cream sandwich today after the gym because, like, I had the heavy leg day and I had some chili and I had an ice cream sandwich and I ate that, but I just don't eat out. Like, if I eat Chick-fil-A, I feel bad. If I eat Chipotle, depends on Chipotle. I can eat sometimes, but forget it. Like going to like Ale House or, Sonny's or Olive Garden, any of that shit I eat, I bloat up and I just feel terrible.
Okay. Yeah, I've always just been kind of fascinated by people that, they like very well, I've met other people too. They travel and they stay in the States and they're like, oh my God, like this food is really fucking me up.
Yeah.
Like I had a roommate that was Australian and he was like, oh my God, the chicken here. He says, dude, I've gained so much weight just by eating the chicken. So I'm just fascinated by that. But
yeah, it's crazy.
Awesome.
It's crazy.
Well, John, hey, I appreciate you answering. So now I know Fridays it's 1 p.m. Eastern time for your call-in shows.
Yeah.
Any plans to be on Fresh and Fit or any other pods in the near future?
I was on Fresh and Fit a couple weeks ago. Did you miss it?
Yeah, no, I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Myron wants me back. He said I should come back every 2 weeks. I was supposed to go down there with I was supposed to go down and meet Nick Fuentes and stuff like that. But the situation with Charlie Kirk happened and
God rest his soul.
Yeah.
You know, and here's the thing. I wasn't even, something. I can't say, well, I wasn't a fan of Kirk. I had nothing against him personally. I just didn't agree with, many of his positions. But I thought, man, I couldn't believe it. I was in shock.
Yeah.
I just think to and a part of me kind of thought to myself, something, if they couldn't get Trump, whoever was behind, they thought, they probably, if anything, they thought they had to get somebody from his circle, I guess. But nonetheless, I just thought to myself, man, that was, wow. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, man.
But I didn't mean to interrupt you. What you were saying you were going to meet Nick Fuentes?
Yeah. But then that got canceled because all the things that happened.
Okay, then. Okay. Understood.
All right, well, I'm going to take another caller. I got another caller on the line, so thanks so much, buddy. Appreciate the call. Keep your head up.
Appreciate you, John.
We'll talk soon, okay? Have a wonderful day today.
Likewise. Thank you, John.
Okay, bye-bye. Man, you guys are just so cool. You guys that are calling in, you guys are just awesome and super cool. Thank you so much. All right, let's go. I believe this is Mr. Wolf TF20.
Yep.
What is up, big guy?
Can you hear me, John?
I can.
Can you hear me? All right, cool. All right, so I'm just giving, I called in, well, actually it was like the video call, like maybe 7 months ago.
Uh-huh.
And he told me about the fasting.
Yeah.
I didn't go that route. I don't know, everybody's opinion in this chat might be like, oh, no, I don't want to inject anything. I literally went, my insurance covered it because I have pretty good insurance.
Uh-huh.
I work for the city of New York.
Uh-huh.
I did Zepbound. Bro, in 6 months, I lost 70 pounds.
What
I went
is
from
that?
298. It's basically, it's like Ozempic, but it's meant for like sleep apnea and some other things.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it helps out so much. Like it literally, I've lost so much, gained muscle because of my job. I work a physical demanding labor job and it's fucking great. So
Congrats.
I just calling in to say, I love the show. I love the content. I think you're the more positive guy and more realistic dude. Like, just like the guy you just talked to, like Myron's like saying like, and I love the guy. He had some good opinions, but that every woman is out for your stuff is like, it's not toxic, but it's like, dude, you're just gonna. It's almost like that saying.
No, it is toxic.
That people
it is
say
toxic.
if it's
it is toxic.
if you see nails, everything what is it?
If you're a hammer, every problem is a nail.
Hammer, everything's a nail. Yeah. So it's like, oh, dude, if you just, what's interesting is I'm dating a lot more. It's kind of funny, like just losing the weight because I'm a very personable person. I think that helps being New Yorker and like just talking all the time and you're just talking randomly. I'm not like an introvert. I do feel bad for some of the guys that you do call in. They're very introverted because it's hard to get out there and talk to people. And that's why I was saying a couple of times in the chat, just talk to people, man. Just talk to people, sharpen your sword, and every interaction with a woman, if that's what you're looking for to date, don't like think that you're going to get in their pants. Just don't think of that. Just be like, hey, how you doing? You know, whatever. Just making a comment about like whatever it'll brighten your day. You'll feel better because you're not like not talking to anybody. You're at least having a conversation, and you're sharpening your sword as far as like then every interaction, you know, starting small. I don't know. That's just my opinion on that. But I like your content that you're trying to give people a positive outlook, that everything isn't doom and gloom. Yeah, sure, there's some things you got to worry about, but I like that your little whiteboard stuff and things like that. I'm an older guy, so like I got red pilled from my job, to be honest with you, because I've been on my job for like 19 years now, and I saw guys go through horrible divorces and get reamed out divorce-wise because you know I'm a government employee, so you know. A woman is, or I guess a partner, if you are a woman and you get divorced, they're entitled to half your pension, regardless. You basically have to negotiate during the divorce to be like, no, you take, I won't go after you, that kind of thing. Like they're like entitled to that. So
wait, in the state of New York, if you get married, like it's automatically. Yeah. Are you sure about that?
Yes. Well, with the city, yes. So that's why a lot of guys, so like my job, I got hired in 2007. So like I'm on a 20-year and out pension. That's it. I collect. And I'm going to stay a little longer because the money is good and it's like the percentage adds up. But and I'm young enough. I'll be only 48. It just works out for me. But when they're entitled to it through a divorce. Now, it depends on how many years you're married, at what timeline, but let's just say I did get married young in my life, you know, like, cause I got hired at 23. I was at 30 or something like that. Yeah, they're entitled to that. But the only saving grace for some guys now is that the law has changed a little bit where you can go after her pension, and the repercussions of women doing a little bit better is like, hey, if you're going to go after my pension, I'm going to go after your 401k because you're a nurse or a doctor or a teacher, because teachers have pensions that are very good, actually. In New York State, New York City, it takes a while to get to that level, but it basically it's like, hey, look, you go after me, I go after you. Now it's like, all right, well, I'll sign a little bit, maybe I'll have to eat it, and then go away. But like, if your wife never worked or whatever. Yeah, which is like a lot of the older dudes. You're SOL. There's guys that could literally retire now that have more time on my job than I or you have on planet Earth.
So let me
like their appointment.
Let me add. Okay, so this is the beauty of AI. So because I don't want to be too doom and gloom, but I just looked it up. It says the question I asked AI: do you use ChatGPT? Do you use AI at all?
No.
You should.
Sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes.
Listen, you should. This is the question I said. In the state of New York, if you're married and a divorced woman, does she get half of your pension? And it says it depends. The ex-spouse may be entitled to a share of your pension in New York, but it's not automatic that she gets exactly half. It really comes down to how much of the pension was accrued during the marriage, before or after, and what a court decides is equitable. So the New York is an equitable distribution state, not a community property state. So marital assets are divided in a way that is fair, equitable, not necessarily 50-50. The thing is this too, like men are just going to be punished moving forward, dealing with women in ignorance, right? I don't care who I'm going to get married to. I'm going to hide my assets and I'm going to fucking get a prenuptial agreement, and I'm going to be hiding my fucking assets overseas, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know, and you're in it for me or you're not in it. That's the bottom line. And so you know, so I think just don't get too sensational with, you know.
Oh, no. I'm just saying, no, like what you're saying is exactly what I mean, is that basically the idea is that the equitable point, what they're talking about, is if she works. So there's some guys I'm talking about much older dudes, like that had more of like, I wouldn't say traditional, but like their wife kind of stayed at home or whatever. That's when New York State goes, well, clearly this woman never worked. So like she has no 401k, you're going to have to do this. It's happened to some guys on my job, but if they have a job or a career, they do look at it like, well, miss, you just can't, like, take this. And I've seen both sides. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
But I will say this, is that when guys don't have children, it's much easier to be like, okay, I'll go my separate way. The kids make it really difficult. It's crazy. But I don't go doom glooming. I'm like, if you meet somebody, whatever. But like, even if I met somebody now, the amount of time that I have left on my job, if I was going to do that, it wouldn't affect me. These are guys that like, a long time. But no, but I'm just saying something about being positive. Like, dude, I just like your approach to things, because I'm like, it's funny because you're like very similar in age to me. What are you? You 38 or 39?
39. I'm gonna be 40.
Yeah. Big 40. I mean, I just turned 41 like literally like 3 weeks ago. So like it's interesting, like in that sense. But like I feel bad for some of the young guys in a sense that like, hey, you got like some challenges, and I like that there's people that are giving them not such a doom and gloom, like, hey, look, you got to zig when you zag. You know what I mean? Like, hey, look, this is the situation, and, act accordingly. I do like that more people are saying getting out off the dating apps and things like that and just talk to people, because there's women that are clamoring for it. Dude, I'm working, like, in the East Village, which is, no matter what you say about New York City, yeah, it's dirty, whatever, there are so many women. It's insane. In the morning, I'm working at like 5 a.m., 6 o'clock, picking up garbage. There are so many women going to the yoga studio, and it's kind of funny. You see no dudes. You see none, because I guess they went out the night before and got so blitzed that, and all these women, they went out or whatever, and they went home at like 1 o'clock, and they're all got yoga pants. It's insane, and they're willing to talk to you, which is kind of wow. That's like, dude, I'm in a dirty sanitation uniform. I'm picking up garbage. You'd think not, but no, people are like willing to like. I think people are clamoring for it just on a societal level. Like, I think people have burnt out from the internet a little bit.
Oh yeah,
just in that sense. And it's like one of the guys that's listening, like seriously, just talk to people. Try to get out your comfort zone. I can't experience that because I don't have that like social fear, but I can imagine it's debilitating to a certain degree, but you can get over it, man. Like, just try not to think that you're getting laid with every interaction. Because I have a younger friend that's like that. And I'm like, dude, just talk to random people and just have conversations about nonsense and be like, okay, see you later, bye. And that's it. Like, you'll be better. But I really do like the show. That's why I was calling, but I'm doing better in the last 6 months. It's kind of funny. I wanted to call like a couple of times, but the schedule on Friday is a little tough. But you kind of spurred me on. Oh, and if you're an older dude, get a freaking sleep study, man.
Yeah.
I literally turned so many dudes on to get in a sleep study, and they feel better. They like feel 10, 15 years younger, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Guys that are physically fit. Guys that are physically fit, like dudes with 6-packs and 8-packs on my job that are like, they're beasts. Got sleep studies and found out they have like a deviated septum, or their jaw is like different or some shit, and now they're sleeping better and they feel younger. It's awesome.
Good, man. So thanks so much, buddy. No, it's great call, great stuff, man. Appreciate the call, buddy.
But yeah, I gotta go anyway because I've got to get ready for a date. Not to be like Mr. Like, oh man, I'm gonna get laid or whatever. Not like that. But yeah, you know what I mean. I gotta go. It's Friday night.
Call me back.
That's how it is, dude. But yeah, stay positive. I really like.
Let me know how it goes next week. Call me back.
That?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right, buddy. Take care.
All right. Have a good one, John.
All right. Later. Peace out.
Bye.
What a great vibes, great energy. Yeah, guys, I'm getting messages from you guys. You guys are saying that it's glitching and buffering out. You know what it is? I think we got to fix. I think what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to go back down to not 4K because Spectrum sucks dick. Spectrum is a faggot ran organization. disgusting fucking pieces of crap. Charging people, dog shit. I don't even know if you could fucking hear me right now. So gay. Gayer than AIDS. Gayer than a transgender with AIDS. Fucking terrible. Bullshit. Fucking hate it. I hate when technology doesn't work. I hate it when the internet doesn't work. It makes me so fucking angry. Did you guys hear caller? It was such a good caller. It was such a fucking good caller. Massive W guy. Great energy. Great vibe. Super good vibes on that guy. And it's okay now. Good. Yeah, I ran a speed test too. It's just no good. So, bro, you guys are calling in now, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I told you. Okay, here we go. Let's just take the calls. Let's go. Hey, let's go. What's up, buddy? 210, you're on.
Hey, MLD. How's it going?
Hey.
I have a relationship / frame issue.
Okay.
Question, actually.
Yep.
So, I am been in a 10-month relationship that I rushed in with a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And she's pregnant. And I've pretty much like lost all frame in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, like, man, she like we had conversations about like she no longer respects me.
Shut up and take my money.
And we like it's just I could see it in her eyes that she's just kind of done. Like she's just kind of like checked out. And it's probably partly my fault because I did some damage in the relationship that what she says is like not fixable.
What'd you do?
And I was early on. I had said some ugly things, and then I wasn't too happy about the pregnancy.
Are you sure it's yours?
I'm pretty sure. Like,
pretty sure. How the fuck you mean pretty sure?
I mean, I'm like almost 100%. I the first night I stayed out at a place and ever, like I pretty much moved in and been there ever since. So I'm like almost 100% sure.
All right. How did you meet this lady?
I met her on, and so I met her online and then through Instagram, and then we both like trained jiu-jitsu. So we had that mutual like, hobby. And, we, she's Christian and like, kind of like brought up like getting married. And I was like, she was awesome. She was super nice to me, like very attractive. And, we just started hanging out, and I never really dated like girls that, did any of that, training stuff.
How old are you? I have a feeling she's older
38.
than you.
No, I'm 38. She's 34.
Okay, 38, 34. What state are you in?
Texas.
What belt of jiu-jitsu are you?
Brown.
Damn, you're a motherfucking badass. Good for you. What is she, a white belt?
Blue.
Blue? Oh, you probably wiped the floor with her.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, and that's one of the things why she liked me, and, but we, like, basically what's happened is I've spoken ill about her kids. She has 3 of them, and, showed some insecurities in the relationship for sure. We've both spoken ugly about both of our children. Mm-hmm. And then we had a big issue in the summer that involved my family because I was trying to get her to meet my family. Yeah. And, she was kind of hesitant on it. And then, like, went to dinner one time with my sisters, and there was an issue where, like, she was, like, basically saying, like, my family didn't pay attention to her children at dinner. And I didn't really see that. And I guess she felt like her kids were left out. And it created a bunch of issue. Me and her, she's like basically telling how like my whole family's trash and shit. And then
she said your whole family's trash. She said that.
Yeah. Like she's been super. Like I've been ugly, but she's been like ugly also. I guess in response to how I did that, and that got back to my family. I talked to them about it, and then it went back to my kid, and my kid was like, because he doesn't live with us, he lives in another state. And like then went back to his mom. So his mom like emailed me, and she's all mad because she's like, dude, like my woman's mad because my baby mama's emailing me like she doesn't want my son at the house. My son doesn't want to be at our house
because the new woman is being a cunt.
Yeah. I mean, like, my new woman feels like my son's ungrateful, which I don't really see that.
Bro,
but,
this chick is trouble. What are you doing coming inside a crazy bitch, bro?
Yeah, I got like all in love and stupid, you know. And
you're a brown belt in jujitsu, but you're a black belt in dumbass. All right, I gotta tell you, bro. That's fucking. You should have done that.
Yeah. And so right now, like, I know I did. I was, you know, I don't know. I just, you know, she was super sweet, and now, like, she's not. Like, she fucking hates me, basically. Like, she's told me to go kill myself before. And, you know, like, I see that she doesn't, like, love me anymore as much, for sure.
Well, I was gonna say
and
it, and
now,
I was gonna say it, but earlier, but like chicks who do jujitsu, this is a red flag. I've never met a normal, well-adjusted woman that likes to do fucking jujitsu.
I do. I've slept with so many like wives and stuff. Like, you know, it's just like, and that's a big thing with our relationship is like, I'm like, hell no, you can't go there unless I'm around.
Yeah, guys, listen look what this guy just said. Earlier in today's episode, I said women want a man that can kill other men. And now we have a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu telling you guys he's fucked many wives and many women in relationships and also single women. So I'm not making this shit up. I hope you're paying attention, chat.
Yeah, but I mean, the baby's coming in December, and I don't know if I should just stick out the pregnancy with her because I know she's probably leave my ass. You know,
what state? You're in Texas?
You know, like, yeah, and like, yeah, I'm in Texas. The house dynamic is different now. She makes more money than me. She's a teacher, and I have like an extremely average job. Like, I'm pretty like, I guess, average dude minus the training.
Yeah.
But
why
I
are
don't
you an
make a lot of
average
money,
dude, man? Why are you fucking slacking on yourself? If you could get a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, you could do a lot of things. You could make $100,000 a year.
I'm trying, man. I mean, I'm probably not trying hard enough.
There's not try. If you could go fuck these wives and get a brown belt and be a fucking doofus with your life, my friend, you could do great things with your life too. Don't you realize that?
Yeah, my self-confidence was kind of down.
Why?
I squandered a lot of my life just partying. And why? I guess because, like, you know, I realized like I spent too much time chasing women and partying and fighting throughout the years where I didn't focus on getting education, skills, or anything.
Yeah, I understand. It's okay, man.
And,
like, you're clearly look. Okay, let's take a step back here. You're clearly an intelligent guy. Okay, but you lack focus. That's a big thing. You know, you lack focus. You lack the proper way to, like, use your talent and your intelligence to get money and get ahead in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was really on it a few years ago when I was single. Like, I feel like when I'm single, I'm like razor sharp focus. But now, like, living with her and like, man, like being insecure about like what's going to happen with our relationship in the future. And like, I'm, you know, I can't just like let her go. I mean, I guess I could walk out, but like, you know, we're going to have a baby, dude, you know, it's pretty serious. It's not like just some chick from the bar or something.
And how long were you dating this girl?
We've only been dating 10 months.
Oh, you are a dumb hillbilly. I love you, buddy, but I got a fucking Jesus, bro. So, oh, fuck me, man. How many kids do you have?
I have a son. He's 12. Going to be 13. And this would be, and then this one coming up, a girl. She'll be born in December. She's the baby, and then she has 3.
So she has. This is her 4th kid.
Yeah.
And do they all come from the same baby daddy or what?
No, they 2 different dads. One's 18, and the other 2, they're from the same dad. But I kind of just don't know if this is even worth sticking out anymore.
So
or should just
your
leave
baby
early.
daddy, your baby daddy number 3.
Correct.
Oh man,
I know. I made it kind of mess with my life.
What's your name, pal?
Sorry?
What's your name?
Jose.
Jose. Are you the guy Jose Chung in the chat?
Yeah. I need to update my payment method. That's me. Yeah.
You're good. Well, look, dude. Okay. All right. Hold on. So what do you do for a living, Jose?
I'm a facility coordinator.
What does that mean?
Basically, like, I take care of a building. I make like $40K doing that.
Uh-huh.
And I have a Turo business I run.
And how much do you make with the
Or
Turo
I
business?
rent a spare car on a Turo.
Uh-huh.
So let me rephrase that. I rent a spare car on Turo, and then yeah, and that's it right now. I need to find something else because I don't make enough money.
What does the Turo bring in annually?
I mean, now there's only one car right now, so it's like nothing, man. It's a few grand a year.
Okay.
Like 500 a month.
So let's go on. Okay, Jose. So why haven't you applied yourself, man? Like, you're brown belt in jiu-jitsu. That's really hard to do. Don't you realize that? You don't go to a McDojo, do you? You're like a real brown belt?
No. I fought professionally and everything too.
What's your name, Jose?
Yeah.
Can I look you up or no?
Jose Cabral.
Cabral. Okay. Wait, are you in my monthly coaching?
Yeah, I am. I need to update my. That's why I said earlier. I need to update my payment method.
Oh, dude, why did you fucking say it was you?
Sorry, my bad. I should have said it.
Oh.
Yeah, I just wanted to like advise on the specific question. This is kind of what I'm dealing with at the moment.
Oh,
it's made my life into turmoil.
Okay. Dude, you should have said it's Jose from monthly coaching. Okay.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
No. Okay, dude. Yeah, well, listen, what I told you is still the same. And yeah, dude, that's really bad that she's pregnant. I didn't know she was pregnant, dog.
Yeah, dude. And then she deleted my Instagram yesterday. Like, she's basically like, I can get the fuck out of the house whenever.
She deleted your Instagram?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Why does she have access to your Instagram?
No. She deleted me from Instagram, IG.
Oh, well, Lord have mercy. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like what really set her off is like she hates my family, wants me to cut them off, and I don't feel like that's right.
Okay, what's wrong with your family?
I share too much information with them, and like she says they're ghetto and trash, and I mean they're simpler people, you know. They care. They care about me.
Are they actually ghetto? Are they like ghetto people?
No, man. I mean, like Hispanic, you know, from Texas. They're not ghetto, like causing problems. Like my dad was in the military, retired military. My mom's, you know, kind of just Mexican lady, you know.
She sounds like a judgmental white bitch. Is she a judgmental white bitch?
Yeah, she's white for sure. Yeah, she just thinks highly of herself. She's like intelligent, and I mean, she's good looking, but like, man, dude, like, I don't think I should cut my family off. And it's kind of like, cut your family off. Baby's not allowed to be around them. Like, yeah, dude, I got like lost all power in the relationship. And partly because of me, because I was like kind of ugly and about her children and said some ugly things, and
yeah,
you know, I'm not a good provider, if I'm being honest.
Well, okay,
and I'm just like, I don't know if I should stick it through to the
no, you shouldn't
go through the rest of the pregnancy.
You shouldn't stick it through. You need to get away from this woman.
Yeah, I keep I haven't pulled the trigger on that. I thought about moving out like earlier this week, and I keep backtracking, and right now we have these polar opposite schedule, and I do just get worried about her moving on. And You know what I mean? Like,
Bro,
that's a part
who
of it.
gives a fuck, dude? This girl's a piece of shit, my friend. This girl is a piece of shit, and you made a huge mistake by getting her pregnant. Okay? Now, you got to figure out a couple things. You got to figure out, is this baby actually fucking yours? All right? Just because I wouldn't put anything past a treacherous white woman. Okay? Second of all, if she's trying to say your family's ghetto and shit, like even if your family is ghetto, she shouldn't be talking like that. She sounds like she's a problem. And another thing is this: if she has kids from other men and other men have left her ass, they left her ass for a fucking reason, G.
Yeah, I can see that.
Good women in America don't stay single. Good women in America do not stay single. They get scooped up. Good women in general do not stay single. They get scooped up because good women they're good women. You know, it's just like it's like a loser doesn't, I mean, like a guy who's a talented worker, talented employee, he doesn't stay unemployed. A good employer finds him. People find him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of one of my downfalls is I never really established a good professional like career or anything. So I'm like working this really shitty job. Hours are horrible, and it's kind of like also messing with things too. And
yeah,
I don't know. Like, I guess maybe, like looking at getting out of the relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to, buddy. You got to. Look, we'll talk more on monthly coaching, but you got to get out of this situation. Okay. You got to get away from her, bro. If you got to deal with this fucking kid, you got to deal with this fucking kid. But like, if you could fight for custody because she makes more than you, ask ChatGPT. Talk to the chat, man. Pay attention to the fucking chat. Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't see what they're saying right now, but
yeah, you'll be all right, bro.
Okay, yeah.
You'll be all right. But I'm just saying, keep using the chat, because you're in there, and yeah, that's basically all I gotta say.
Okay, I'll work on that. I appreciate it.
All right, buddy. We'll talk soon.
Okay, thank you.
All right, peace. All right, that was a long call. All right, let's go. I'll go final caller 210. 210. What's up?
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Hello.
Hey.
MLD.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh, you're calling me back?
Oh, is this? Oh, my bad, bro. Okay, hang up.
Oh, okay.
All right. There we go. Terminated call. Okay, cool. Let's go to 509. 509, you're on the air.
Hey, John. First time calling in. I actually just started listening to you. But man, dude, I honestly, holy shit, dude. After that last call, I honestly feel stupid even. I don't even think I really have a problem.
It's all right.
So
buddy.
I just wanted to call.
It's okay.
I just wanted to call and say thanks a lot for what you're doing, and I'm glad I found the show. I found you through Myron. So, anyways, I'll let you get back to it, and thank you, man.
Yeah, you don't have a question? It's all good.
Oh, okay. I mean, real quick. I mean, getting over like a breakup, man. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, I got with my girl when I was 21 years old. I had just bought my first house. I had a good job. Back in 2014, whatever it was. I'm 32 now. We've been together for almost 12 years. Well, we've gone through a whole bunch of trials and tribulations. For the most part, it's been pretty good. But I'll have to say, like, kind of where things kind of went sideways was she had an ectopic pregnancy like 4 years ago, like right when COVID happened. And so ever since then, like, the relationships, kind of went astray after that. I'll admit I kind of did start, like keeping my eyes peeled around and looking around and stuff like that, and kind of drew extra attention, that I probably shouldn't have. And then after about a year of me kind of dicking around, I caught her texting some guy, right? Randomly, I opened an iPad and she didn't know it was connected. I fucking see these messages. I confront her as soon as I see her and tell her it's fucking over. And she begs and pleads for me to stay. And my dumbass stayed. So this was like 2 years ago. So me looking back now, I'm like, dude, I should have fucking like known that. No, I it was over back then.
What happened?
The problem is,
what happened with her after you caught her texting another guy, and then so she's texting another guy, and then
yeah. Really, I don't think anything actually happened. I think it was early on enough to where it was just kind of like flirty text. It was like some dude trying to shoot a shot, whatever. But it was a mutual person we both know, right? And so that's what fucked it up. That's what made it like, it was bad.
Is this guy your
well,
friend?
No, he wasn't a friend. He was an acquaintance. It was like somebody that, like was just around the community. We live in a town of like 30,000 people. Like, he runs, it's just somebody that we kind of like knew around town. And so anyways, deal with that. Well, dude, I'm fucking bitter. And then she gets on her best behavior after that, changes a bunch of shit, whatever. Now I'm like back to like having all the leverage and everything. And so things were good for a bit. For probably about a year, but then it kind of flipped. Then it was like I started fucking around, right? And then I got caught up fucking. I went to Miami, or not Miami. I went to Boca. I went down there for a conference and stuff, and when I came back, fucking dude, the first day I came back, she like grabbed my phone while I was sleeping, and fucking went through all my shit, right?
Where do
just like every fucking guy ever
in Boca? Where were you? Were you there in July?
I was. This was a couple years ago. I was. This wasn't recently. I went down there for Benjamin Gadini. I'm in his like watch trading group.
Oh,
and
nice.
Anyway, so I went down there for a conference and everything.
Nice.
But anyways, yeah, when I came back, dude, like I was sleeping, she just fucking you know what I mean? Like wakes me up and is like, "Who the fuck is this?" And I'm like dazed, right, and confused. I wake up. First day I came back, and she had caught. Fucking some chick called me on Instagram. Well, I didn't know this shit pops up on your call log.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, that's how I got caught up, right? So ever since then, now it was like, dude, shit changed to where it was like, I lost the frame. She's like, you got to fucking delete all the girls on your Instagram. Like, she fucking, like, she took my phone and went through it, like, fully, and I'm a dumbass. And looking back, like, I shouldn't have, complied with any of it, to be honest.
Yeah.
And she shouldn't have, to be another thing too is like I think so many guys fall into this trap because so many guys I've heard get caught is when they're sleeping, their girl goes through their phone because we're idiots with our phones. But lesson learned, all that stuff. So this was 2 years ago, right? And so this has kind of just been like dragging out to where it's back and forth, in and out. It's kind of like fuck you, like. I'm going to do what I want. You can't control me now. And it's like, oh, you can't control me. Then I don't give a shit about you. I'm not going to pay for anything, but we're still married, right? We still have a fucking life together. We have all this shit, but the one thing we don't have is children, at least. Right. So
how long have you been dating her?
I started dating her when I was 21. I'm 32. We've been married for 6 years now. So we dated like 5-6 years and then married 6 years.
You caught her texting in the marriage?
Yeah.
Nigga. Bro,
yeah. Well, I know, right? And so it's like, well, what the fuck do I do? So back then, looking back, I should have, and I think about this because I was watching Myron at the time, and it's like, you ever catch like the one thing, like it's game over, right? But I just fucking convinced myself at the time, like, and, anyways, man, but like now I think it is pretty much at the end of the road. We're trying to sell this house is not fucking selling, and this is like the last thing tying us together, but little by little it's, no more phones, no more bank accounts together, no more insurance together. Like it's pretty much just down to the house. But now I'm like, dude, like, what am I doing? Like if this house doesn't sell, what the hell am I supposed to do? You know, I'm not going to just sit here wasting more and more time. Like years go, you know, another fucking year goes by just because somebody doesn't buy the house. Like, so I'm not really sure. Like, you know, what am I supposed to do? I feel like I'm in limbo.
Bro, the moment you catch your wife texting another man, it's over. Right then and there, it is done. You are cooked. It's divorce. It's over. Terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Terrible. You have kids with this?
Yeah.
You have kids?
No, luckily, like I said, I don't have kids with her.
What state are you in?
Washington.
Oh, fuck. Bad divorce fluff, right?
I don't know about the alimony stuff or whatever, right?
Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's ask our good friend ChatGPT. Are you ready to do it live on the show?
Okay, do it.
All right.
We were married in 2019.
All right, let's open a new chat. Here we go. Let's go to ChatGPT. Okay. All right. Let's see. So we're going to say, my friend lives in Washington State, and he has been married for how long?
What would it be? 6 years.
6 years. He wants to divorce his wife. Did you get the house before or after the marriage?
During the marriage, we got it together. We're both on it.
Both your names are on the title?
Yeah.
And how much money you make a year?
I run a trucking business, so I mean, like, realistically, like, I take home 120. She takes, you know, she makes like 60.
His trucking business. And what's her job?
She's like a receptionist or something.
Makes 60K. That's a receptionist. And she was caught texting another man. How did you meet this lovely woman?
How did I meet her?
Yeah.
She was my bank teller when I was 21 and I was buying my house. And I asked her on a date. I wrote her a little note. He said tacos with a question mark and a smiley face, put my number, and she called me like 2 days later. It was good, man. It was good the whole time until then, you know. And I will admit, I wasn't being the best dude in the world, best husband in the world, I guess, right? But at the same time, obviously, I should have known it was over. You're right.
Well, okay, where's that house? That house that you bought initially?
I sold it, you know, while we were together dating or whatever. I sold that house, and then we got married, and we used all that money, and we bought this house.
Cooked. Fucking hell, mate. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Well, okay, let's read. Since the house, both names are on it, the house is presumed community property in divorce. The equity is split 50-50 unless a prenuptial agreement or separate property claim can prove otherwise. All income during the marriage is community property. That means even though he makes more, both incomes are pooled for division purposes. His trucking business earnings and any retirement contributions made during the marriage are also considered community property, even if the business is only in his name. Fault cheating. Washington is a no-fault state. The court generally does not care about infidelity when dividing or awarding spousal support. Her texting another man won't stop her from being entitled to share spousal support. Alimony, because he makes about double her income, she could ask for spousal maintenance. Courts look at factors like length of marriage, income gap, and lifestyle. At 6 years, it's a midterm marriage, so support could be temporary, but still possible. So what are we going to do now? You got to get rid of this bitch.
Pretty much. I'm on that process, man. And so what do I do, right? At some point, it's like, well, this is the last thing we have tied together. We have the house, right?
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all we have to our name is the equity in the house.
Okay, so
we both have some debt.
Yeah, here's what you got to do. You got to sit in front of ChatGPT, hide everything from your bitch, okay? And drill ChatGPT. Drill ChatGPT and be like, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? And use this one. A better one. The best AI for uncensored AI is Venice. Like Venice Beach, California. VE.
Okay.
NICE. Venice.ai. Venice makes anything, bro. Venice is lit, bro. Venice.
Never even heard of that one. I always just use Grok or ChatGPT.
Well, Grok is really good too, but Venice, because if you try to ask it some what it considers unethical shit, it'll be
right.
Yeah, Venice will make you anything, bro. Venice is the shit. Let me show you. Are you guys watching? Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
All right, I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, it's gonna say ask anything privately. Okay, make me an image of I can't say that word, but it's pretty funny. Could you read that? I wanted to make of me a certain type of penguin from a certain country in a World War II. Let's go! Let's go!
Damn it, dude! Damn it!
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, dude. Like honestly, I hear other people's situations, and I'll say, I don't think it's the end of the world. I think it could be worse. To be honest, I don't think she's really trying to take me. We're kind of like splitting amicably at this point because we don't have kids, right?
Yeah, you say
it
that
is kind
now,
of straightforward.
Bro. You say that.
I know, and maybe I'm full of shit, right? Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, but who's this guy that was you texting, bro? That guy? Are you still friends with that guy?
No, I was never friends with him. It's just somebody I knew, and I told her, like, dude, if that's the guy you want to go with, and you'll go be with this fucking faggot, then go for it, dude.
Yeah.
Like, if you really think that's an upgrade, then fucking go for it. You can take his little gay ass kid and his fucking beating her ass and go for it.
Yeah.
But I'm still on the ascent, dude. I'll tell you that. So I'm not really like tripping, but I do know it's like I'm wasting time here, So I have been working on myself as far as the fitness, the health, no fucking smoking, no drinking, literally just fucking working 70 hours a week, like, shit like that. But then I'm like, dude, well, what am I going to do? Keep fucking building up the trucking business so that, it's like, oh, I have more and more success so that I'm going to have to pay fucking more.
So listen,
by the time this is done.
Listen, this is what you need to do. You need to go to Grok or ChatGPT, but use both and cross-reference the data, okay? And tell them, here's the deal. I'm going to get divorced, and I need to protect my assets and do everything to give this fucking cheating bitch as little as possible. And because attorneys will fleece you, because attorneys will say, okay, this is what we'll do, this is what we'll do, this is what we'll do. You need to go to the attorneys with a plan. And you need to be like, no, listen here, attorney, fuck. You're going to do what I say. Okay?
All right.
And,
so you don't think, have you ever seen, let me ask you this. Have you ever seen two people amicably split without lawyers involved?
Yeah, but you got to have game, and this woman doesn't respect you because you don't have the game, bro. Because if you were really running shit, dog, she would never have done that shit to you.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm not going to sit here and say I have all the game in the world or whatever. But at this point, I think it is a mutual thing to where, hey, we can sit here and burn the whole fucking place down and both walk away with nothing. Or we can be adults. And I have talked to her about this. Like, do you want to do this, like, with lawyers, or do you want to do this, like, between us where we can be amicable? We split the, whatever we sell the house for, we split that down the middle. And you pay your debts, I pay my debts, and we walk away, and that's it.
Look,
she agreed to that.
Okay, listen.
Well, I don't know if it changes, right?
Right. So here's the thing. When did she agree to that?
This was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Never trust a cheating woman. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, she said that, but she also has a history of lying, cheating, and deceiving.
Right.
I'm just giving it to you straight, my friend. I'm giving it to you straight. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So then basically I'm like at the next crossroad, which is hire a lawyer, pay the lawyer.
No.
Right.
No.
And then it.
No. This is what you got to do. Okay. What you need to do is you need to go to AI and fucking ask AI like a million questions about how to protect your money and how to fucking protect yourself. Okay. Then
all right.
Go to these divorce lawyers and go with your plan, because these divorce lawyers will give you a lot of these divorce lawyers do free consultations, and go double check the information with the divorce lawyers. Okay.
All right.
Make sense?
Yeah. Okay. So get the plan together, drill all the questions, and then take that plan to the lawyers so that it's not just like, hey, here you go. What do I do? Please,
Well, look.
Okay.
You got to go and have your plan in place. So step 1, use deep research on AI. Step 2, go and talk to 5 to 10 different, because if you do this wrong, this bitch will ruin your fucking life, bro. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So go, and I want you to go and talk to as many fucking lawyers as possible to double check your situation. And then 3, then you go to her and be like, okay, baby, I want to get a divorce. Be sweet. I don't want to get lawyers involved. Yada, 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 whatever. And then get out of everything, get her to sign everything, and then ghost her and disappear forever. And go and womanize and do whatever you want to do.
All right.
I'm invested in this shit, so you got to call me next week, okay?
All right. I will, man. I will. I appreciate it. I'm going to hammer the shit out of AI over this weekend and
yeah, do it. Don't let her
come
see
up
you.
with something here. I have a showing today, right now at 6. We're going to be like both there at the house, like getting it ready for the showing. So hopefully if fucking, somebody makes an offer, but.
Well, as soon as she starts seeing
But like, what do I do if it doesn't sell? It's like, how fucking long do I wait? Or do I just we file for divorce and then like it's contingent or like whenever the house sells or some shit?
Go talk to AI.
Okay.
Go talk.
All right.
All these questions, run it through Grok, deep research, double check it through ChatGPT. Grok is smarter than ChatGPT. Okay. And then when you're done with all of that, then go talk to the lawyers and figure out the plan and protect yourself, and don't trust her.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, John. I'll call you next week.
All right, take care. What's your name?
I'm Anthony. If you'll see me in the chat, I'm a Northwest trucker.
Okay, Anthony, thanks to it. Take care of yourself. We'll talk soon. Peace.
All right. Thanks, John. Bye.
Oh, Uncle MLD is here to save you guys. Guys, listen, it's been a wonderful show. $4.70 in super chats. Appreciate you to my good friend, Marriage Causes Divorce, and Mr. T Wolf, TF20. Thank you both. Thank you guys for being here. Listen, if you heard some problems and you felt bad, just thank God that you got the problems that you have, because your problems could be worse. And if you were one of the guys with really bad problems, join my monthly coaching. Get on and talk to me. I'll help you out. We got so much we got to do, and you guys need help. A lot of you guys are so cooked. But join the community, guys. I'm telling you, as we head into this ongoing digital world, it is so important to have real life connections. I am on Rumble. Yes, I am. And this is what I'm talking about here. If you get on there we go. This is my monthly coaching program. You can scan the QR card in the upper right-hand corner. You get a free 30-minute onboarding consultation with me. You get access to a private Telegram chat with 24-hour support, media access to the group members, and 2 live Zoom coaching calls on the 2nd and 4th Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's it. I'll help you out. Go to modernlifedating.com/monthly. Scan that code in the upper right-hand corner, and you'll be locked and loaded. Until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.